Right, this morning, North Korea blinks. Leader Kim Jong-un appears to be backing down from the ongoing standoff. He says he has finished reviewing a plan to fire missiles at Guam and will wait for the, quote, foolish Yankees to act. This is after the Defense Secretary James Mattis declared that it is game on if North Korea fires at U.S. territory. Joining us now, CNN correspondent Anna Coren live in South Korea, and CNN Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr. Anna, let's start with you. First, the actions or sort of the retreat of North Korea.
Yeah, a fair assessment, John. I think Kim Jong-un certainly stepping back from the brink after a week of bellicose rhetoric that we have heard. Interesting that he is holding off on those plans, that he was threatening to strike Guam with those 4 intermediate-range missiles with nuclear warheads. Guam, of course, being a U.S. territory with military bases. And Kim Jong-un certainly getting America's attention, but today, through state-based media, KCNA certainly seems to be dialing it back, perhaps heeding the warnings of the president. More recently, the Defense Secretary, Jim Mattis, as you say, he said if North Korea was to strike U.S. territory, it would be game on. But Kim Jong-un saying he's going to hold off to wait and see what the foolish and stupid Yankees do, quote, unquote. Obviously making reference to those joint military exercises between the United States and South Korea due to be held as of next week, starting on Monday, which, John, as we know, always antagonise the North Korean regime.
And Barbara Starr, what is the view from the Pentagon of this? Do they feel as if that they have outmaneuvered, at least diplomatically and with the strong, military statements made from the Defense Secretary, that in a way they've gotten what they've wanted out of this?
Well, I think the Yankees are keeping a very sharp eye on all of this. I mean, maybe Kim has heard the warnings, because Secretary Mattis has actually been very precise in his language, which is if North Korea attacks, if North Korea initiates combat, that the U.S. will take out the regime. And Kim is all about his own survival. So it does appear that he's heard that message for now. But I think a lot of experts will tell you that this doesn't really resolve anything. We've been through these cycles for years. President Trump has been looking for a way to break the cycle. Nobody's looking for war with the North Koreans, but the cycle may be receding a little bit. And what happens now when Kim decides in maybe several weeks it's time to ramp it all up again? I mean, remember, he can always launch missiles short of hitting U.S. territory, short of hitting Guam. He has plenty of missiles. He can start firing them basically anytime he wants.